Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having an amazing day. I want to share something with you guys. Recently, I made a video talking about something that I collect, and that was movie stubs. I think I released that a couple of days ago, and I wanted to make another kind of personal video, and that's what this is. I talk a lot of hockey, I do a lot of geography stuff, or whatever, but I'm not very personal on YouTube. I don't really share a lot about myself. So I wanted to continue the trend with the collection video, make this one and talk about something that I've done for the first time, which is, I think, is kind of a rare thing, because most kids, if not all kids, play with Lego. I wasn't one of those kids. I didn't play with Lego. I played with cars and toy guns, and I grew up on a farm, so I was always outside. I just didn't really play with Lego. I think I might have had some, but I have absolutely zero memory of playing with it or building anything or doing any kind of building with friends at their place or anything like that. I just never, I don't know, I was just not interested in it, I guess. Now, Lego's grown a lot in the past. I don't mean physically, Legos don't grow, obviously, but I mean the company's grown a lot in the past 30 years, and now we get really, really specialized kits. So detailed that there are literally thousands and thousands of pieces, and it takes hours and maybe sometimes days, weeks, months even, to put some of these kits together. They're huge. I decided to buy one. Not really because it's Lego, because it's Lego of something that I'm really, really interested in. My name's Neil. I was named after Neil Armstrong, the first man on the moon. My father, who most of you know, is a giant space and NASA geek, and I kind of got that gene in me as well. I'm a huge science and space nerd. I love anything NASA, anything space-related, sci-fi, all that stuff. And a couple of months ago, I saw on Amazon that there was a space-related kit on sale. Not a huge sale, but a sale enough where I'm like, I should buy that. I should build that. That's pretty cool. And the main reason why I wanted to buy it, other than it being space themed or NASA themed specifically, is that it was pretty big. It's an Apollo rocket. If you can't tell from the thumbnail, it is an Apollo rocket. It's huge, and I'm going to show it to you guys right now. It's going to hit the ceiling. Yeah, it's gonna hit the ceiling. Look at this thing. My camera doesn't focus. Let me back up. It's huge. Hold on. I want to get a thumbnail. All right. So I want to show you guys in detail a little bit about this kit. It took me roughly 7 hours to build, but I was watching TV. I was taking my time. If I actively sat down and tried to build it as quickly as possible, I probably could have done it in 2 or 3 hours. But I wanted to take my time with it. It was my first build, my first experience following Lego instructions. I think the piece total was, or is, 1970 or something like that. I know Apollo 11 landed in 1969. I don't think it's 1969 pieces, although that would be very fitting. I can't remember exactly. I believe it's over 1900 pieces. So, as you can tell, I mean, it's pretty big, and it's pretty heavy too. Like it's so heavy that I'm afraid that it'll fall apart. So I'm going to show you some of the details that I really appreciate. If you look at the back here, you can see some fake flames, obviously. You can they change shade a little bit depending on the light. I'm so scared I'm gonna hit the ceiling. You have all the different sections which you can take apart. You've got the tower on top. You've got the command module. Oh, I'm gonna set this on the table because I'm gonna do something that I probably shouldn't do, but I want to show you. All right, cross your fingers that this works. I'm going to take this apart because it's not just all on the outside. There are sections on the inside too. So it's not worth doing this video if I don't try and show you. Heck yeah, that's awesome. So basically it came with a little like pieces or whatever, and you can break it off in sections and then have it displayed as each own section, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to try and take apart the rest because I'll show you what it looks like inside. Oh god, if I break this I will be swearing. I mean, there's not really much to see in there other than a lot of pieces. Anyways, I'm going to put this back down, but every single piece or every single section has a thruster on the bottom as well. So if you wanted to keep it unattached on the stands, you could. This is going to end terribly. I forget which direction I took this off at. Oh, there we go. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. I wish it was in focus. My camera doesn't change focus. Alright. We're back in business. I mean, obviously it's Lego, but it looks pretty good. I mean, from far. It's pretty big. It's pretty huge. That's what she said. I'm really excited about it. This is so cool. I love it. I'm thinking about putting it in the back, like in the set somewhere here. Not sure if I'll do that. It might be a little bit too distracting. It's so giant. So maybe I won't, but leave your suggestions down below in the comment section of where I should put this. It's just been out in the living room here for now in my apartment, but super excited about it. I mean, it's just something. It's something silly. It's maybe a silly thing to do as an adult, but I have no shame that I technically now play with Legos. It's just fun. There's two other things that came with this as well. I'm just gonna set this down and go get them. All right, I have the two other things that came with it. This is the lunar lander, which they landed on the moon with, and there's couple little details here. A couple of astronauts there, and I know you can't really tell, but that's a fake American flag. Or it's not a fake American flag, but you know what I mean. Pretty cool. That's a pretty decent rendition of the lunar module. Or the lunar lander, sorry. And this is the command module. These are supposed to be the little floaties. But this is the command module. That's supposed to be water. And when it comes back to Earth, it lands, or it used to land in the water. And then they would retrieve them via helicopter and boats. So pretty cool. This is supposed to just kind of like set like underneath of it or something. If I had it laid out like this, all in its little sections, you could lay this underneath and stuff. So just a cool little addition that they added this. I really like that. It would be really cool if I could get the Saturn V on like a shelf back there above the computer. I would do that instantly. But there is a chance that I may not be at this apartment. I'll be here at least 6 months from now, at least. But I'm really trying to buy a house in the next year, so it would be kind of silly to put up a shelf and then, or a shelf big enough to hold that and then put that up there to just take it down a couple of months later. So I'm going to keep it off of a shelf, but eventually when I get the house and I get this set up, which will obviously change a little bit, when I get it finalized, that's going on the wall, probably going to be in every video, so it's exciting. There are other things that Lego make too that I really want to get. They got some architecture stuff, like they got the Empire State Building. I think they have some skylines as well. Just, I really like the big Legos. I have no interest in like the little tiny ones, but the big ones. But they're expensive. They're not cheap. I can't really justify spending money on Legos anymore, so unfortunately, it might be a couple of years before I'm able to buy one of these kits, which kind of sucks because it's a lot of fun. It's something that can be displayed in videos, and I think people might enjoy, but I just can't afford it. So, and there's not really that much other space things out there that I'm being tempted with. It's just really the architecture ones, like the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, and a couple other ones that I mentioned. So, just those ones, I think. There's some Star Wars ones too, but they're way too expensive. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you build or collect Legos, maybe as an adult or a kid. If you have any pictures of them, feel free to tweet them at me at PostToPostShow. I would love to retweet some of my favorite ones. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you can hit the subscribe button down below and see a little bit more personal videos like this, and as well as serious videos that I do as well, talking hockey, ranking stuff, just having some fun. So hope you're enjoying your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Adios.